His name is Derek Webb, and he was asked by News of the World to follow Mark Lewis and Charlotte Harris, another lawyer, prominent phone hacking lawyer. He was dispatched to Manchester early last year. He followed the family of Mark Lewis, although he didn't intend to do that probably, but he ended up following the family of Mark Lewis around a shop, to Tesco's, to a garden centre. Video surveillance was carried out. The product of that video surveillance was then sent back to News of the World, and they were rather of the opinion that he got the wrong woman and sent him away again. But the crucial fact is that News of the World were directing this surveillance operation, highly controversial, clearly, putting lawyers under surveillance who were perhaps the biggest thorn in the side for News of the World at that time, because they were representing phone hacking clients.
Yeah, do we know why they did this? What were they aiming at?
Well, I think yes. I mean, documentation we've seen does rather suggest that they thought by looking at Mark Lewis's private life, they might glean evidence that he was having some kind of relationship with someone else, and that would perhaps allow them to argue that confidential information was being somehow leaked out from client cases, which would have been wrong, and a complaint could have been made to the Solicitors Regulation Authority. So I think that's the motivation.
You told us his name. What more can you tell us about the private detective?
Yeah, he's someone whose whole background really is in police surveillance. He's a highly professional operator who spent 15 years working on covert surveillance, has been trained by both the police and he had even attended an MI5 training course, so I'm told. So he's a real expert at his business. News of the World clearly valued his work because they employed him over a number of years. He feels, though, that he was treated very badly by News of the World, because when News of the World folded, he claims that he was owed some sort of compensation payment because of his loyalty, and he didn't receive that. So, but anyway, he's spoken to Newsnight exclusively, and the full details will be later.